天よよ天よよ天よ天天よよよよいよひょひょ天天天天天天天天天天よよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょよよよてんてんよてんよよてんよよてんよてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんよよふよよひょひょよよよてってよメンデルちゃんよよ探してるよてんてんよひょてんてんよよよよいよひょひょてんてん
I'm so tired. Okay. Whew. Good morning. It's time for milk. Outside a bag of milk. Inside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Inside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Inside a bag of milk. Hello. Are you guys ready for milk? I'm ready for milk. Do you think you're ready for milk? Because I'm ready for milk. You guys like milk? I can't even drink milk. Ooh. Sorry, I'm looking at food. You ready to add milk? What's wrong with you, Jin Jin? Did I have milk? I did not have milk. We're gonna stay at this menu. Oh my god, I'm so sore too. I played Miku boxing for the first time in like months. Everything hurts. Holy shit. I didn't know Hatsune Miku would kill me so bad. When it comes to exercise. Ow. Why would you have milk, Jin Jin? Oh my god, my nose is so stuffy too. Hello. It is time for milk. Damn, contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. Is it? Oh, here we go. Escape is the save menu. F is the full screen window thing. Time for weird shit. You guys ready for weird shit? $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51. $24. Store is closing soon. Milk. Too late, Joji. Like me? How are you, Joji? Are you ready for milk? Outside a bag of milk, 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 outside a bag of milk. There's no water. Jinjin, you still haven't explained to me why you drank milk. It won't take much time. What do you see? Damn, 11K? Ooh, that's good. Are you sure? Anyway. Okay. So you aren't deathly what's it called? Intolerant of milk. Gotcha. Yes, Mom. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Anyways, if you guys wanted to see what that'll happen in the first part, it's on the horror marathon that I'm pretty sure all of you watched by now, right? New game. I didn't know that this was just a direct sequel to the first game, or the first part. It's gonna be weird. About 30 stream for a month patch. I'm walking to my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Same as Furry Simulator. I finished it. Game's done. Everything's done. I got all the endings. There's nothing else to do. Besides, like, super deep analysis of it. I walk past the kitchen. Leak? Sounds like, if there's a leak, wouldn't there be like a big ass wet spot somewhere in your house too? Jinjin? I walk past the kitchen on my way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Hahaha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. Oh god, this... Oh yeah, I forgot how freaky milk inside a bag of milk was. Now here's a sequel. Milk outside bag. Milk outside a bag. I mean, bag outside a milk and out milk. Milk bag. Gonna speedrun it? I mean, technically I was speedrunning. It's just really slow. After I had done the first loop, or the first thing, I was like, now it's time to go fast. Hi, Pink Sect. Are you ready for milk outside a bag of 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 milk? Leaking from the pipes. How did no one notice that the ceiling is wet and the floor is wet in your house, Jinjin? Oh yeah, see, we got the new emote. Look, the clappy clap. Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Clap faster. Clap, clap, clap. And thank you, Levi Ladornia. The first certainly did a good job showing what certain mental illnesses I like. Hello, Varen. Welcome, welcome. Now we're playing the second part. Have you played the second part? I sure haven't. The first part was weird. Second part is also happening. Break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter much, or it doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death, but wait. How can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, 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 I don't want that. What do I do? First one shot. I mean, first one showering. What a stinky house. But secondly, it's like, isn't it like 5 p.m. over there, Jinshin? How does no one notice that it's that late in the day that there's a wet ass house? I couldn't fully complete my thought when a shoulder hit the door and flew open. Can I play with this controller? I'll just play with this controller in my lap. Ugh. As I expected, there is no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today sitting right in the middle of the table. Watching me with its unblinking eyes, I stare back, nothing happens. Good, I can't play with this controller. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk. Probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in a mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside this store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. A bag of milk. Everyone out. Okay, well. Okay, Jinjin, whatever. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. What the hell? I mean, a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body. Like a hungry dog. Woof woof. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure his tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out his ugly paws bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. Wait, what? You shower. You can't bring your. You. What's. Huh? Okay, whatever. Huh. What difference does it make when you have it wet upstairs than wet downstairs? Wait a minute. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. Okay. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I keep staring at the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I am pretty cool. I almost pretty. I promised so many times. Stay put. Uh-oh. The moment it says that, the claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than barely discernible crawling under my skin. These wounds and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching. .tv/NerdyAssKevin. I lose control over my body and slowly slide into the floor just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up, strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing almost every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam outside a bag of milk, Hello, Golden from YouTube. The creature notices and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Sarko's screams resound through the corridor in a fit of madness. The creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I tried to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather it all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. It was weird. Whoa! Uh-oh, I'm in the way. I finally got to my room. I'm so tired of all the fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. When you're lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant, Shadow from YouTube. This game was made for me. Depression and lactose intolerant? What a game. Mom told me to go to bed, so I'd need to perform all my needed preparations. I washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. And then I eat it. I look at my reflection that shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I love anticipating the inevitable moment when reality and dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake. I lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I don't have to sleep again. Oh god, I wish, even though I don't feel any need for it. God, I wish. Maybe not the schizophrenia. Wow, that's a lot of milk. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. God damn, that's funny, but I always have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, tutorial between my fingers to chew on it. Ew. Has anyone ever done that before? Like actually just chewed a piece of medicine? Like a hard medicine thing? I haven't. I bet it would taste gross. Well, I guess except lactose pills. Fingies. But like, I don't know. Aspirin. I don't know. You have? What was it? Was it Leon the Professional? Where Gary Oldman would take a pill and be like, as he swallows it. Why do I remember that? I barely remember anything about that movie. In fact, I haven't thought about that movie in years. Until now. Why did I think about that? I only watched that movie once. Anyways. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. That was a good movie. I should watch it again. Very bad to chew a pill that's supposed to be chewed messes with dose release. That makes sense. It'd be like stuck in your throat or something, or your butt. Man, that was a good movie. That was during my phase where I bought. That was my films NerdyAssKevin phase or something. Where I would just go to the movie store and just buy a shit ton of movies and watch them, and I'd be like, yes. Movies. A smooth protruded red capsule. Oh no, not red capsule. Oh no, it's that Silent Hill thing all over again. Covered in murky semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press in the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise it turns to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. There's no way I'm drinking that. Next was the flat pill, the same blood. Oh no, not more blood red color. We play Silent Hill F. We know what happens with red pills. There's some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from both sides and then find a reason not to swallow it. Nice, Yogi. My red pill's Viagra. No, they're blue. I know that for some reason. I know Tylenol is red. I just took one because everything's sore because I played Miku boxing last night. Everything hurts. Hello, Maxim. Welcome, welcome. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Neck. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Oh, it's Tylenol. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. What the fuck super medicine is this? My eyes don't hurt anymore. All of these hurt on me right now. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyways. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Hey? Oh, hey. Hey, long time no see. Who the hell are you? You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Hey. Actually, I read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual. Headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle myself after all. I know how to do it. Aren't you a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Already exhausted after today. Guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effect wears off. How about that? No, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Hehehe. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Oh yeah, I don't know how many endings this game has, but this game is definitely a multi-ending type game, as it should be. And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Number 3. Nuh-uh. I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. Just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long it could last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. We should play this 20 times. Thankfully, no. I don't know how many endings there are, but I think when I saw on how long to beat, I think it's only 2.5 hours. Which is great, because I have to finish the stream slightly early today. Because I have an earlier shift. Oh my god, kill me. I want to die. Earlier shift today. 5 endings? That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Oops. Blip. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks that the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes. That doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped me if I even sunk it to the floor. I started counting in my mind. 2 squared by 2, 2 by 2 squared. A square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidical structure cubed, a pyramidical structure hypercubed. What the fuck? What do you mean freezing? That's called normal bathing temperature, Jinjin. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I'm obliged to ask you this at least a couple times per session. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought you'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I was able to change something, after all. I was able to buy milk, you know. Now you ought to know how challenging it was. Milk. 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 That way you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? No. Yes? Somehow I find it hard. Somehow I find it hard to believe. Why'd you do that? I was able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided a little bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reached out for my shelf with my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that floating up in my memory. Welcome back, Jin. Thank you for the 2 cents of ad revenue. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still, you still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worry is so much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Gloop. Seems weird. Bink. I lie on the floor looking at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of the concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my face. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Oh. Do you want to talk about it? Wait, whose voice is that? No, I've had enough of talking. I can leave. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. No shower. Well, stinky Jin. Secondly, it seems like a much bigger problem than you're making out. Maybe you should call a plumber or somebody before it floods everything. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed in my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can't I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Whoa! I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you! I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way! Oh. Alright, well, see ya, maximum. I don't give a damn. But it doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. Don't change my mind anyways. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around my room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide there. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already. I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Oh, good. Perfect timing. He'll tell me. Whoa! What the fuck? This game's spooky and weird and creepy. What the hell am I looking at here? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. I'm itchy! What the fuck? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you break milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? Itchy!
Sicky and stinky chew Tilda.
What the heck, Jinjin? Sick and stinky? Oh my god, speaking of my eyes. I'm gonna put on my eye drops. My eyes hurt. Putting in eye drops are my cheat way of making myself feel more awake than I really am. I'm scratching them. You should remove them. Remove them now, Pingsect. Get rid of your eyeballs. Just use your eyes. Eyes in the inside. Where's my mouse? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. All my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then here, drink some milk. No. The fuck? I knew it. I knew milk was the problem. Damn milk. This anti-milk propaganda is working. Hey guys, don't drink milk. Drink beer. I stand in the middle of my room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way, I don't know any other way to explain what happened. You don't like milk? Drink milk. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Yeah, I'm not a milk drinker. Well, for stomach reasons, but I think even back then when I was a kid, when I could still stomach milk, I didn't really drink it. I only used it in things like cereal and baking, I guess. Paper bag milk. When it drips out of the milk, the paper bag, and has all that paper essence and flavor. Rice milk? Rice milk? That's a thing? I've never seen that. I don't think. Let's look for fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess I'll have to tear this whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, it'll feel really bad. No. Yeah, you have to squeeze them little rice udders to grab some rice milk. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? I don't and I won't. Alright then. We need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. What? Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It'll make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. Third league? What the heck? And no one noticed? You've already proven you're able to make decisions. Why not continue in that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear their whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. Oops. I go into the middle of the room and start to look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny butterfly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer for the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down after a moment. A small ball of light and warmth crawls under my sweater. Wowee! Oh. Whoa, that's a firefly? Looks like a mosquito. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. So sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it were an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Pew! Hee. It tickles. Good lord. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Stinky house, oh lord. And you're sick, and you're stinky. Oh. Whoa! Now we're playing. Whoa! Bites? When the bites happen? Oh, so stinky. This is my sleeping bag. It's warm and soft. I'm sure there's no living creature that will be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. When I dig deep into it, a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. And maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting... My thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? Like I said, searching here is meaningless. Fan. What the hell? What's so funny? Why does it get so scary music? I imagine myself being a firefly as looking at a straight-ahead giant fan. End up skipping showers while stinky and food. Food? Jinjin? The only thing preventing me from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. This is my sketchbook. Half of the pages are blank, which means it'll be good for a couple years. You draw that rarely, why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot, I'll just have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Yeah, fuck the bus. Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. You want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on my stool for my height. It seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Let's don't go there. Put paw prints in your food. Oh yeah, I saw that. Good job, Jinjin. I didn't know you had the strength. I stand up and study the sketchbook for inches away. The pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive page, the sound of pages. Ow, my foot! And it echoes with headaches in my head. I know what's going to happen. Oh my god, I'm so sore. The wrestling has stopped. Even though the wind is still howling from every direction, it can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. No. Just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The page is still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes! Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that's in the past should stay in the past. Milk. 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 Oh, hi, Love Faith. Milk. 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 Barely visible light sleeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence. Only for a moment. You're scared? Milk. 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 Oops. Milk. Goodness gracious, little boy. It made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies all the way up, enters my ear. Buzzing loudly all the way. Oh, you know. Oh, just there. This girl's just putting all her thoughts into fireflies, and they're all just scattered around the rooms, and now they're just worth looking for them, and now they're entering my brain through my ear. You know, the usual. Waiting a shorter time, let's continue searching. Milk. 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 I don't like that sound. Holy crap, there's a lot of things to search. Milk. Now look at my laptop. I haven't touched it in years, so it's covered in a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Thick. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. Nerd! I have so much fun stuff to do. You've had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. What do you... Yes. Yes, make din din. Is that even a question? Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright. Okay, time to imagine. So you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... What? Okay, got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. Suddenly a firefly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that for myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? Uh-oh. I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up, dashes in my ear. Appointments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Oh. What are those? What are those? Those are the photos of my best memories, but they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that it burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it, we're continuing the search or what? Okay. Your usual... The chips? No. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. It's not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Good lord. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screen makes the blank pages wrestle... What? Wrestle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly places them underneath them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off in a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Joji, why? Oh. I could just finish. Savannah, okay. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, everything here is free for me to use. Brush my face. Oh, thank you. Chips with salad. I don't know, Jinjin. You do you. If your first thought was eating chips for dinner, I can't help you. Yeah, I don't care at all. Ooh.
Also water for kawaii.
They'll have my water. Not even the fastest little bit. So, wait, you have energy to go try to take a shower and make all of those 2 breakfast and lunch things, but you don't have. But without the shower energy, now you can't even make dinner. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Yeah, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. Uh-oh. One more time. Oh. What is happening? Help you jump from YouTube. Milk. 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 I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Milk. Well, what happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We better look someplace else. Why would cockroaches be here? Have you forgotten? You're the one who told me to think about my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... Oh. They became fireflies afterwards. But cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this space. Do you understand now? No. Alright, I think... Let's finish. Milk. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. Man, good advice. Everyone, just don't think. I also heard I think too much. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Go to the balcony, breathe in. I don't want to go to the balcony. Balcony's scary. Some of those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously stepped away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like somebody's watching me. I don't like this one. Let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm gonna sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Oh god. Imagine myself to be the outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous. Like a milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... Oh, title drop. Cook ramen. Wants... I don't know. How much you gonna make? Are you gonna make enough for you? I don't need to eat. You must eat. You don't... Wait, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. So that's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask, a really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much already, a lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. What a pleasant eep. I crawl in my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. Do I want to buy a new car? No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Transport here sucks ass. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. So you won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyways, wash my face, brush my teeth, lie down, started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and I always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Why are you the one cooking if you're the one being sick? I like free cars. Wait, why do I buy a car if it's free? Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room. I couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess? You're the only one that's time to cook. Doesn't... Do you? Are you? Oops. Yeah. So if you weren't gonna cook, all you're gonna make was just chips for everybody then? That was... After that I stopped. But the silhouette, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they like this place. They always followed in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them. I can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. No, I'm trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Well, it's incredibly easy. You would have made your... For someone who has no strength, I don't know how you have the strength to cook twice. You don't know what you're talking about. I know, I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's just focus on something really important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Okay. My eyes are closed. What's happening? I don't want to open my eyes. It sounds scary. What's happening? Why does it sound so scary? I don't want to open my eyes. I'm scared. Ah! Well, now we just go back to you not knowing how to take care of yourself and being really inefficient with what you can do. Didn't we have this talk like months ago, weeks ago, days ago? Whoops. And in conclusion, it just ends up being you do you. Wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Alley. What the fuck? Yes, that doesn't even tie in. What does no self-esteem have anything to do with energy management? If you're gonna cook for 3 people, why would you want to cook twice? I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. Wait, hold on. Idea. Ah! There's 2 of me now. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. He takes a very deep breath. You are late! I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. Give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young. Yet already coming with me questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Yeah, that's true. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Jessica says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is Stupid. Hey. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing and I reply, ah ha ha ha. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. Hand holding. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. What's happening? What the hell? My trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. What the fuck? 20... Mommy? After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Oh, 20 mommy. I get it. What the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. Not better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. Oh, what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are we waiting for?" Oh, yeah. Are we getting more milk? Uh-oh. After another round of going across a long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask someone for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Treska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I? I can't hear it neither. The second part of this question, nor the reply it gets. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. Grab Treska's hand and leave him away. He's still looking at the customer. His mouth ajar and his eyes popped. He's also shaking. What the fuck is happening? Only when we turn around the corner, Treska calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Treska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Ow. Ow. You don't understand. How do you boil an egg without... Oh, right. Well, I guess you need to make something else other than ramen. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Same. Mood. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean, Sniff. Who, me? Treska pushes me away, runs off. Drat! At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. There you are. I meet Treska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move! I hear an angry voice come from the other side of a long queue that was formed after Treska. I squeeze towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Bag of milk inside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Is it yours? Yes. Just leave it home next time. Does Treska remind you of the first game? Yes. Milk. 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 Wait, if you're making real ramen, can't you just use the same water for the ramen or the milk as the ramen? Just leave it home next time. People in queue, not angry. Leave that stupid kid home. Here for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Jessica starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Whoa, I can't say that. Can I say that? But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, much higher value than needed, and even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grabbed a bag of milk, then turned on around on my heels. Wait, why am I the mom? We're leaving, Treska. What's happening? We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Treska breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment, then goes out. You know? Turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. What the fuck? We got a shaft pose? Seems like you're not helping me at all. Are we watching Madoka now? What's going on? Put the egg in the ramen, cracked it open into boiling ramen water. I mean... yeah. Wait, yeah, you just boil the eggs first and then use the water for the other ramen. Holy crap, my room is cold. New playful light flickers in Treska's eyes. Huh. The end. Hole. 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 No. The end. Oh. Yes. You haven't seen... What? You haven't seen that ending? What the hell is that ending? Death. What the hell did that mean? You don't know what you even saw? Milk. Hole. Milk hole. Put your milk in the milk hole, pink sect. AKA the mouth. Did it choose all the weird shitty options that led to whatever the hell that was? Huh? Who am I, Dan Hobby? Milk. The milk was here, but it's gone now. Yeah, English translation, aesthetic, dialectic. Aesthetic, dialectic. Special thanks to Kevin S. Uh-oh. Beaver. Eli. And you, NerdyAssKevin. What the fuck just happened? What if I continue? I cannot. Now... What? Now how do I get to the other endings? Holy crap, it's cold. I'm gonna... Hold on, let me close my window a bit. Okay. Like... Master ceiling, shadows, joyful dance, mom told me to go to bed. My past. glass, keyhole, yeah, shadows. Like, all my choices don't even feel like choices. So I don't even know what the hell choice I have to make to not get the same ending. There's no living corpse, there's a bag of milk. Heal in mom's kitchen, scary unknown, yada yada yada. Turn in shame, that'll bring other troubles. Mum. Hungry dog, sniff, 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 sniff. Poke, 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 sniff, 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 poke, poke, sniff. Venom, don't move. Stay put. Claw pierces my arm. Is this just someone? This is new? No, it's not. This is how this game started, I think. It was so hot, bursting pressure, milky foam. Kill me, kill me. Drop him in, yeah, need to remember. New wave of pain. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Is there... Okay, teeth brushing. Dreams. Taking pills, squeezing the pills to chew on. Chewing the pills, squeezing the pills. Stomach doesn't hurt, my eyes don't hurt. Me talking to me, long time no see. Okay, I think I chose this one last time. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. No. Well then, I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Just stay silent until the medicine's effect wears off. How about that? You can't do that. You do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great. Which means I could do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Hehehe. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm beside myself, rawr. By the way, you're the ones that's useless. And pathetic. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you could last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. Feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from the chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. This is getting weird. Right on my mirror again, staring at reflection, not too distracted by the sneery looks at the walls giving me, trying not to drown the giggling, then the me in the mirror also shows a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. Nah. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. I sunk into the floor. I start counting my mind. 2 squared by pyramid, cute. I feel better. My head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? If you say so. What happened? Nothing, it's just... I don't know why. But I thought I'd be able to take control. I was blah blah. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know, milk. Yeah, you have to know how challenging that was. Milk. Man, the first time I ever went solo grocery shopping, what an experience. What a time. Sorry I threw away the medicine. What a stupid decision, right? undoubtedly. There's a good side. What's that? Doesn't mean you're getting better. Nonsense. Medicine is something you're supposed to take, not toss away. Stupid. It's so stupid. Then why'd you do it? I felt like I'll be able to fight it on my own. It's true. The pain subsided for a bit there. Now I feel triple the force. You have to have your groceries delivered due to your anxiety issues. I could relate. It's one of those things where I'm like, man. After seeing my parents do it for so long and then having to do it myself, I'm just like, man. This is so weird. Have I aged? Do I say the right things here? Man. Am I thinking too hard about buying groceries? Man. Milk. It hurts so bad. But then the greatest thing happened, which was self-checkout, and I don't have to talk to anybody. And then I moved to Japan, where I have to talk to everybody. So, No, the moving to Japan part is definitely the fuck it, we ball portion of my life. Can't wait to go back. Self-checkout is amazing, isn't it? I mean, the only bad part is I have to do everything yourself, but the good part is you don't have to talk to anybody. And plus, if you're only buying like 2 things, as opposed to like the 5 billion things some people buy, just go boop 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 and get the hell out. My mind so draws a terrifying picture: lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching the soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I don't want to think about something so repulsive. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than being in pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill in the air and catch it with my mouth. Wow, this is kind of funny. Hold on. At the same time this part came on in this game, I kind of also just kind of started staring at my wall and just thinking about grocery shopping and the anxiety that came with it, or comes with it, or I guess came with it. I lie on the floor and look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes, yada yada yada, break and fall and break and squish. Okay. How do you get the different endings in this game? Do I need to have a guide open? Let me check something real quick. Milk, outside a bag of milk. Endings? All endings guide. This is the default ending, the shop ending. What? Do not trigger. Okay, this doesn't help. These endings are just do not trigger the strangulation cutscene, which I have no idea how you don't do. Oh, okay, never mind. It does say this. Okay. Did I? Oh yeah, I did trigger the strangulation ending. So maybe I just got the default ending. So I have to make sure I click. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. That's like the one ending, or the one thing I shall not click on. Okay, good. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not enough talking. No, forcing myself to move to a different country where I didn't know the language was definitely the fuck it we ball portion of my life, and forced me to actually do things. Like in English, I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to talk to people. I hate speaking to people. But then when I'm by myself in Japan where I have to do something, I'm like, fuck, I guess I gotta do it. Otherwise things won't happen. And then that's how I ended up calling the bank and going to the post office by myself and then going to the city hall by myself and then talking to people. Man, that was a good time. Go to the balcony. The balcony, I think I remember on the balcony thing, it didn't even let me have the choice. I think she was just like, hey, go to the balcony. And then they're like, no, I don't want to go to the balcony. I'm like, oh, okay. It's silent. Thoughts in order. I just gotta make sure I don't click. This is weird. Where is that coming from? Okay, it's that way. Corkboard. I can't do it. Cockroaches. Make them fireflies. I chose not to. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Just that doesn't come. No, my patience. Enough. I hate you. Firefly scatter. Start over. No way. Unstable behavior. I don't give a damn. Doesn't bother you, should it? Yes. What do you want me to do then? Oh no, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Don't look at it, stay silent. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. Raise my eyes, side of left, and find them. Ready to get them, go to bed. Maybe anywhere. Till midnight. Oh, don't click this, don't click this, don't click this, don't click this, don't click it. I was about to click it. I have no idea where to look for them. Why does that trigger the strangulation cutscene? Trying to come up with a reason right now. Oh, wait. Idea. Why the fuck is the save game screen so scary? Hey guys. Wait, no, this is pretty good. Hold on, let me try this again. You mean you're only having what for dinner? The Blue Jays lost the World Series. Oh, I'm hungry. First not mind block. Rude. Find a bunch of tiny insects. My oh my. Have an idea. Visual novel. That sounds so fun. More interesting. This is so childish. What's the best part? I've been doing it. Oh yes. You're such a handful. I'll continue the road. Don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. No burden. Let's begin already. Go to the room. Hey. Look down. Wow, there's smoke coming from clothes, whatever. Okay, here's a firefly again. Carefully grab the firefly. Look them down. It tickles. One down. Look for the others. Okay, so I think this is the best part to save the game, because I think this changes everything. Am I choosing the same thing? Oh, oops. Okay, so I think, okay, according to this guide, the only thing that I had to worry about was that one choice, I have no idea, this is weird. Other than that, okay, one other ending is collect the phone. Do not collect the phone. Do not collect all fireflies. Trigger the laptop full dialogue. Ooh, let's try this one. I like ending 4. Do not trigger the cutscene, which I did. Do not collect the phone. Do not collect all 5 fireflies. Trigger the laptop full dialogue by answering. You'll end up going to that subject. Okay. Laptop. Why? Not for about it. I insist. I don't appear in my room. Okay. You have any amusing hobbies? Imagine your analogy is spot on. Okay, imagine your hamster lives underground. Okay, you end up turning to the subject anyways. This is what you need to click. One wonderful day, someone digs you from your hamster house and puts you in a pet store. Now your new home is a cage. Done with ramen. Good job, Jinjin. Most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here and the cages are identical to yours. And the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born in that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. I guess no one counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Okay, don't get distracted. Alright, from my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side, alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem. Math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. Major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. No real people exist on the web. No real people exist. Milk. 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 I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? They're just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. And I don't care whether I know about my existence or not. Oh, getting too real now. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor, and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From the point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some point, I let him trick me. Hey, look! Huh? Suddenly, a firefly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, get on my palm, blinking all white. You're trying to say something. I can see it myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. In my mind, I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that, then it starts glowing again. Or sometimes it thinks about the further course of action and it flies up and dashes in my ear. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? You must be mad for me interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story maybe. You promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought I had to think about it. Let's keep searching for fireflies. Alright. That was weird. Hey guys, did you know that as soon as I'm done streaming, I don't exist anymore? Okay, let's see here. You're not the phone. Okay. Now how do I get the other fireflies? No. Ooh. What's funny about that? Firefly looking straight at a fan. Already did this one. Okay, not that one. full belly. Contents are regurgitating, decomposing, and turning to a sickly, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. You're there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? I never. You're not my pet, ee-hee-hee. I'm going with this nonsense anymore. Got it. That wasn't your purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, just sorts of books. Taking all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like the most there? The rooms are really bright, not at home. That's it. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, they're beds. And the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. You probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed my more memories. You never graduated, though. What the hell do you mean foods and beds? Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks are way too easy. Am I supposed to milk? I'm trying to figure out what the hell this means. Was this an actual school? Who's in beds? Was this a hospital? Greeted us there, we had dinner, went to our rooms. What happened then? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. Not like I could completely grasp what it meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what that little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Let me discuss it further. No, tell me again. Dad bought milk. 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 On our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly it feels like someone's eyes in the backs, knowing that these moments should never... Oh god. Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my backs, knowing that these moments should never be ignored. I turn around. I'm just gonna stay all the way back here for a sec. Oh, okay. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to... Wait, what? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. Ew, gin germs. I took it. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room. There's window glints in the middle parts, means there was a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever. I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. To move it even an inch, the whole picture would collapse and I'll go blind. It already happened. I've spent months memorizing the locations of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. Stare at your feet. Feet. Gin germs everywhere. No! Not, you can't infect everyone with your gin germs. Good job. This one's kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. No longer alone. Let's continue searching. Boo. I don't remember where the other fireflies were. Was it this? I don't think it was this. Blank pictures. Cracks. Okay, we are. Okay. Not that one. Amount of pills. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. Wait, did the background change? Am I crazy or this used to be something else? Form. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the pills overturns, the pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. Yay! Finish searching. Oh. Okay, there's something moving out there. Why not? Going back to Starburn, a zero sum, happy to being positive. I want to sleep, get some fresh air. What do you mean? Go to the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? It may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. Okay, I guess this was the options. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Alright, I guess we're getting this ending. I'm scared. What the hell am I looking at? An apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot. Instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes in the walls. There are lights in the windows, and there are muffled voices coming from the inside. There are howling wind spirals up and splits in hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living there. It must feel so lonely, living in endless silence. Apartment building's pretty weird, isn't it? I can see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed in on itself. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? Definitely feel sometimes. That's more than enough. You're still anxious, aren't you? Of course, moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Uh-oh, not the hole again. Uh-oh. This. Already told you, haven't I? About what? You know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? Hard to explain. I climb up the metal railings, let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time it makes me feel a little happy. Everything around me was created for my sake and to deceive, trick, confuse me. But that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of craziness. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's wall, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word. You're the one to need... Wait, you were the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore. I don't like it when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, you made that promise. At this point, you'll need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Uh-oh. It's like nothing. Whoa, that looks fun. I know it shows. Uh-oh. Maybe you just need to blow your nose, Jinjin. And you're gonna give these Jin germs to me? I had a friend online, my best friend. Even though the combination of letters he's used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short? I don't get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. Can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? Then, or when I try to say what I want out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after it contradicts my thoughts. I end up in the opposite position. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut. Never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on and on. Why, oh, why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So what was going on about your friend? My friend? Yes. He was brazen enough to... Someone made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin into uneven stripes as if it's a piece of thin cloth. Blow harder! He knew more about me than anyone else in the world. You know what he did? Yes. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. And what's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than the others from that list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. What's going on? Is this game made for me? And now they watch me from the screens too. But I'll put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. So maybe I've only decided... Maybe I only decided that only... My body finally crashes into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. No says no. Don't worry, I'll squeeze your nose, Jinjin. Me, I'll squeeze it. Honk honk. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Without a second thought, I go towards my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it? That's it. That's it? Time to wake up. What are you gonna do? You've been asleep this whole time, chat. Hi. Am I real? Do I exist once I finish the stream? Does anything even matter? The end. What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Knowing that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself, mortal shell, bag of milk, okay. And yet... Life when you're short, don't take a pill. That's tomorrow, never ever. It's goodbye then, no. Have one small favor. You'll see tomorrow. I don't want to sleep like this. What's the favor? You're afraid to tell me. Bad happens, something worse will happen. I get it. Only know you. Oh, time for sleep. June's coming more. You don't believe me if I tell you how I deal with it at first. Of course I believe you. I know it's a joke. Wash my face, brush my teeth. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air. Blah, blah. Today, what? They're still listening, you know. Use your hands, alright. Complex shapes, you want me to tell you a bedtime story. They'll hear you, no one can hear you. What do you say? I'd be happy to know the other to tell them. It's incredibly easy. Let's talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. I don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we're just wasting time. Boring. Close your eyes. Eyes are closed. Is it gonna be spooky again? What the fuck? Why is it green now? Time for sleep at 11 a.m. Oh no, green milk, grok. I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room, but I have to go to work later. I look around, though standing up, there's no furniture, just naked walls, a single door. I could hear muffled sounds coming from the other side. Scary sounds. I hug my knees and wrap myself like a blanker. Like it's a blanket. No use, I'm chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket. The faint blue glow that sneaks through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. Rawr! It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe if I can become invisible, or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud. But only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off. I can't hear it anymore. I decide to stand up. Still studying and working while you're sick. After I do that, I hear a strange sound. It's coming from above me now. Rawr. The ceiling moves upwards, squeaking. Small debris is all falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my head, trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to rise quickly and disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I have to do something at some point. Ow. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room already bigger. In the end, I stand amidst endless darkness. Only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls on the outside. However, I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come to the door and reach out towards it. As expected, the door moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my hands stretched out. I don't want to lose my only source of light in this pitch black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up in the door like it's a wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment, the door whizzes away and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door. I hate you. I hate you. I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let all out the despair of it bottling up. I slowly realize how horrible the situation is I ended up in. No. I stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over. And the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? Slept all day. Good. You better sleep more. In fact, sleep now. Don't watch this. I don't know what's going on. Big stretch. I rush towards the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a minute. For 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us haven't grown either, which means I match it in speed. I just need to make one more final push. I gather the last bit of strength. I haven't pushed my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. I face first in the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. The hell? And I still stretch trying to grab empty space. Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my hand away the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help. The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciatingly long time. However, at some points the silent torture ends. Yeah, I can see you. I try to reply, but the stifled whimpers come out from my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? No. Yes. Stand up for my demons despite continuing to cry. Take a couple of deep breaths and start running again. Keep running for hours now. The door is almost closer to me by an inch or two now. I must let myself stop for rest at that thought. I can't rest. I'll catch up sooner or later. Oh god.
TLC time.
Oh, I'm so sore. I need to stretch. Still, I'm thankful to them. I don't want them to become silent. Big stretches. Why splits?
And big stretchies.
Well done. My leggies. No, I just cut them off. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? I arg. What are they doing to me? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? You're scaring me. Go away. Hand. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain of my bones and channel the train to one final jump. Go away! Firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. Lying face down in grass, I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night, and grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head, it howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me. With sounds and I'm pretty sure colors too, I stand up full of anticipation. What the hell, aliens? It's so scary. I see an endless field, a clear sky without a single star, and a pale moon somewhere far, far away. Star Wars. I shake my head to try to focus my eyes on anything, but to no avail. My surroundings are just too vast. I feel dizzy. Bam. Now you do the splits, Jinjin. I'm lying in the thick, wet grass again, but this time I'm looking at the darkness of a night sky instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference though? The wind howls, it's clearly upset. What can I do about it? I hear indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf. Oh! Or someone else. Does it matter? I'm in the grass. No one can see me. Ooh! Your leggies hurt. Cut them off. I don't know how your legs can't... How do your legs hurt and you're able to do a backwards bend, but you can't do the splits? It's not a wolf. I jump up and start turning around my head in a panic. Where's that sound coming from? Legs are overrated, right? It's all about the butt. Whoa! Yeah, I can hear you. My voice runs across the field, mixing with the rustle of grass and howls of legs. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but... Ooh! Where are you? Well, the amount of leg strength you need in order to be able to bend without slipping or losing your balance. I don't know how you're able to do that, but not the other. Especially when it splits that requires like no leg strength. Someone wants me to find them, maybe they're hurt. The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction I think the sound is coming from. Just there's not a single tree or stone around, just an endlessly wide field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. Ah! I shut my eyes and cover my ears, suddenly feel scared. The scream turned into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away, along the grass, I spot a silhouette, just a dark black spot, but yeah, I can see you. The silhouette doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from its direction. No, it's not a scream, more like a whisper or a wheeze. Ooh. Never learned splits? Who taught you how to bend your back? And splits just sit on the ground and just stretch. The wind going mad and the black spot is just a stone or a tree. I walk away disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps. Now, why would your teacher teach you that? Teach you a thing that like no one really does, especially to that extent. When the splits are just sitting down and just stretching. Feeling panic, unexpected dread grow inside me. I still in a tree. Why the hell is this field endless? I don't turn back. I don't turn around anymore. I know it's chasing me. Sounds reach my ear, become stranger, louder, more distinct. The wind is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally I stop. I ran out of breath. At the brink of dying, at least I think so. Ooh! The terrifying voice is coming straight from behind me. I turn around instinctively and for some reason try to shield my face, but end up losing balance and falling to the ground. The grass replies a nasty crackling rustle. Ooh! I've had enough. I spring up. The silhouette is still there, the same distance as before. Just standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know. Why don't you do anything? Ooh! Oh. The silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding towards me, followed by new sounds. Wheezes, moans. That was the sound I was making, I swear. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me, go away. Ooh! What the hell? After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in the blink of an eye, most of the sky in the field is consumed by sticky, cold darkness. My stomach just growled. Paralysis finally lets my body go and immediately sprint away. Ooh! I run so fast. The grass turns to a dark green mush under my feet. I slip up and fall and turn again. Run again. Ooh! No, 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 no. Ooh! No, go away. An unknown force turns my head with a crunching sound. Ouch. And then darkness consumes everything. Every phone. Okay. I wake up on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. So, are you doing back bends? Why does your sports teacher not even recommend people do the splits, or at least stretch in split form to stretch the legs? But they recommend you do your back bend? Why does nothing make sense about Germany? Look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. What? Blip, blip. See, splits are simple, just do them. They're that simple, just do them. You don't have to think, just do it. That was weird. Okay, I can't skip this. You're stuck. You won't just roll. Just slide your legs forward. Man, I love my nose medicine. Not my nose medicine. My herbal nose smeller that wakes me up. Wakes me up inside. Good. Oh, don't worry, they'll hurt. But suddenly you'll be able to kick higher. And that's the trade-off. Another 11k Mayono Top Gun run. Good job, Joji. I'm having such a hard time trying to get to 11k with anything. God, I want Agnes Digital. Alright, that's another ending. Okay. That was a weird ending. The room and field ending. Let's try the telephone ending. Where's the telephone? What telephone? Eh? Is there a telephone around here? What telephone? Waistband looked inside with curiosity, pill packaging, notebook bags, other garbage. Boring. Oh. Oops. Oh. Just slide your legs forward. Roll up. Roll up like how you're getting out of bed. Gonna pull for Halloween rice shower? No. I'm saving for my girl Manhattan Cafe. But I know. Already did this. Normal. Oops. Already. Damn it, I already saw this one too. Fall asleep. I know Halloween rice shower is so cute, and I really do want to roll for her, but at the same time, I'm saving everything I can for Manhattan Cafe. That's my one true one. I better get her, or else. Then do push-ups and push yourself up on the ground. If you can walk up and down stairs, you can just get up from the floor. What the hell is this? What's this? What is that? What did I just pick up? That was weird. Where's the phone? There's a phone I'm supposed to be looking for. Is it in here? No. Why is the music getting scary again? There's a radio. Hold on. Let's see here. Am I supposed to see a phone somewhere? I don't know what I just picked up. That was weird. Oh, that was the phone. Okay, then now what? Okay. I guess we'll just start going through all this again. I graduated last day. What happened then? Okay. What do you mean you go blind? Look at your feet. Okay, another firefly. No. Damn, you have no energy to get up, but you have energy to get up to chomp? What do you still have crutches? Insects, pollen, and flower and stuff like that, I guess. The plants are long dead. I'm not sure a dead plant would attract any insects. Listening at all. Not easy to get out of here. Ehehe. What? What else? What else up to? I don't remember where the rest of the fireflies are. What's wrong? You'll die anyway. Okay, firefly. Okay. Toothbrush, small towel. What a wonderful sight. They know about personal hygiene. Look somewhere else. Wait, why do I feel like I've looked at more things this time than any other time? Here? Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary too. Oh, this one's a jam. Tell me about it. I insist. I'm using hobbies. Okay, imagine. Okay, more about hamsters. Hamsters. I don't know why I clicked that. Shit, I shouldn't have clicked that. Come on. Please. Okay, finish. Okay. Why not? There's too much. I want to sleep. Go to the balcony. Why? Alright, let's... Okay. I think we should be getting to the telephone ending. Yeah, let me just use my controller instead here so I can really mash. Okay. Is this the telephone ending? I'll believe you. It's week of insomnia. Letters are appearing. Okay. Too scared to tell me. Use your hands. No one can hear you. What do you want to say? This looks like a really comfortable sleeping bag. Fine. Close your eyes. Blech. Is this new? Whoa! What the? Okay, this is really new. What the hell? Thank you for choosing our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty, though. I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head that keep me entertained. I can create a whole new world with them. I'm sure it'll be able to fill the void around me if I try hard enough. Whoop. Although, whoop. No matter how much I think my surroundings, I don't change. Yes, things happen in my head, but they never left this premises. Not like I tried to suppress them. Maybe they're afraid to come out. What kind of pizza would you like to order? So if you just ever had to get something on the ground, you wouldn't be able to get back up, Jinjin. Wait, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. So every thought would make sense and merciless. So every thought would make sense. A senseless and merciless circle in my head. I decided to go back to where I started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think?
Stretch so no crusty.
That was a stretch sound. Not scary, but it's not scary than constantly existing along the void. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Please note that we have a special offer right now, 3 pizzas for the price of 2. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's probably nobody's fault that I can't see the door here. I would have had it easier with one. Tried to find it turned to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good, pun not intended. And that strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. What the hell? We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn about it on your account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? Whoop. I can just keep on thinking. And even then, my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Doesn't mean I'm not filling the void, but I am part of it. Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although I'm not sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold. It's neutral. Once you get down, you can't try. Okay, Jin Jin. Whatever you say. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts. I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can't I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? Where's the milk? Joji, you are the milk. Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here and it makes me feel... I don't like that sound. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There's thoughts in my head always trying to keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. This place is safe and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either though. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't feel the ward. I'm a part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I shouldn't care. It's empty here and it makes me feel neither good or bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point of having one? I feel like nobody's helping me. They should they should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. Can't do anything about it. Please note that we have a special right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. I don't care that this place is empty. Is empty here. I feel neither good or bad. I'm all alone. My head is so full of thoughts they eclipse the world around me. Space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide, and my thoughts will help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and they'll be able to feel proud of I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me neither feel good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of those thoughts. A whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, I'll be able to fill all the void around me. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yeah, something happened outside my head, but what was it? Oop. There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Rain. Oh, milk. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. My head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough. So the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Each time I'll please reload the page. What? What? Getting more questions than answers from me finishing these endings. I don't know if I have time. What do I have? All right, one last. I think I have time for one more ending. Or maybe. But how do you even? Yeah, I think I have time for one more ending, and then I have to call it quits, and I have to get my ass to go to get ready to go to work because my life is terrible. Maybe. I wish I could skip this. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. Like, okay, we're gonna get the faster ending, the stairs ending. And the way we do that is everything I've just been doing now, except I just make sure I don't go to the balcony. Okay. Okay. Just mash everything. Mash. Make sure I don't pick up that phone. Mash. That's a phone? Oh, you guys can't see it. It's literally like a small line on the ground. Now, what's that thing? That random ass pile of thing on the bottom left. Oh shit, I picked up the damn it! I picked up the phone! No! Hold on. Whoops. My mashing was too fast and I picked up the phone by accident. Hold on, we have to reload. Any cuddles? I don't know. Can your body handle cuddling even? Second. Why do I smell pizza? Am I losing my mind? More so than usual. Good, give me that money. Okay, yeah. Back here. Is that an eyeball looking at me now? What happened then? Okay. Go blind. You firefly, yada yada yada. Okay. Next is this book. Why is there an eye looking at us now? Okay, I think that's 2. Okay. So I just gotta make sure I don't go out the balcony. Balcony, get some fresh air. Why? Okay, let's stay here. Okay. And then we're going to sleep. We missed the answer. The answer is I don't know. First off, you're sick. Secondly, I don't know if your body can handle it because you seem like you're gonna break at the slightest touch. And thirdly, aren't you eating? Okay, observe. Yeah, today. You're scared. You're listening. Okay, use your hands. All right. Use your hands. Okay. Happy to. Meaningless. Wasting time. Focus on important. Boring. Close your eyes. Okay, here we go. This should be a different ending. Ooh. What the hell? If I have time, I might be able to do one more ending, but I'm also running out of time. In fact, I'm kind of past the time I thought I was gonna end, but eh. Whoa. Billion pounds of concrete and million miles of emptiness. It's possible to stay sane when you're in cosmic numbers that looking at them, touching them, make me think of unimaginable horror. Just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face and steps on my feet hum to the wind. Eager to escape the concrete clenches, I dive into the abyss along with me. I stay here, I stay along the world. Blanket, what the heck? What's up? A single step. Why would I? Find out there's a stereo that abruptly ends. Clap. It's all meaningless. Many years time passed, my whole body's trembling, trembling, it was driving me to gather my will, at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in my head for long. It's thrown out with the inhuman force. I'm aware of what's gonna happen and turn my whole body with a squeak. No, this is not what I want. Don't. Whoa, what's happening? When the silence speaks, a lonely colossus is moving until the music stops and bridge along the dark abyss cannot be seen. What is that? What the hell? The press of thick, sticky air drives into my ears, silencing thoughts of the haphazard string of words while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures, just like mine, spread in tiny rows, endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap up around them like vines. There at the end of this world, there's a person smiling. The world still exists, doesn't exist. I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes and I realize my body doesn't belong to either anymore. My legs start moving on their own. The only thing I can choose is a direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wozek's hand. What? He runs away. Mendel appears. He has nothing human about him. Apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance, he walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. Important thoughts come more into here, and it's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection between your body, or to your body, or does it still cause confusion and fear? You've been living through that answer a lot recently. Did it manifest anyway? I don't hide anything. Alright, I think the only one thing I want to do... Damn it, I want to get to the last ending, but I don't have time! A sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started the wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, it's getting yards to your new life. Try creating imagery that could insist on the feeling everything should be inside you. Create a new order inside you. I don't doubt you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices to grow up. Only then you'll be able to attain the meaning of life. Do you get it? That if you try to find it important, every passing day is a precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with the world, even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that then. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror, when they look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand exactly how it exists? Alright, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Because I have to go. Or I had to go like 5 minutes ago. Or actually more like 15 minutes ago. But here's what we're gonna do. 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 So I don't have to do all that firefly collecting, all that clicking. Who did that? Joji, how dare you? Doritos though. Here's what we're gonna do. Milk outside a bag of milk endings. Okay. Ending 1. I think I got this one. Yeah, it's a weird one with the kid. Okay. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is the ending I didn't get. Everything is fine. Everything is a-okay. 40p, ew. Okay, I'm falling. I've been down here before. Okay, go ahead and go to bed. Oh, here we go. I cheat and steal, shut and grow. Yeah, woo. Latino heat. Another terrible morning. Oh, this feels like a good ending. Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. School? Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser my first day. What the hell? Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, ma'am. This feels weird. Weirdly oh no. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the other schools will think. Not that I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser my first day. Oh no, cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, mom. Oh no. Another terrible morning. Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the other schools will think. Not like I care too much, I just don't want to be branded a loser my first day. Sure, there's nothing wrong with looking different. No, what defines you after? Hey, hurry up. Yes, mom. Oh no. Another terrible morning. Why is my face always so stupid? What do the other schools will think? The others at school will think. Not that I care too much, I don't want to be branded a loser my first day. Sure, just nothing wrong with looking different. She's Skinwalker? Yes, she's me. I'm her. This one. Wait a minute, that just looks like a normal... Okay, now this person's just skipping everything. That just looks like me on a normal morning. Uh-oh. Oh no. Good morning, cheer up. Yeah, hurry up, this mom. Oh no. Face so stupid. Yeah, nothing wrong. Looking different, nothing reminds you. Hey, yes, mom. 40 hours, nice. Oh no. You know, the game was cool. Look outside. We're gonna play the game again. Now that it has so much new stuff. The ending you saw? Oh no. Another terrible morning. Why is my face so stupid? Face? This one. Oh no. Good morning. I feel wonderful today. I can't wait for my first day of school. What? Hey, hurry up. This one. Oh no. preemptively. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's the mirror ending. Oh no. So like ending 4 is either her consulting a therapist or losing grasp of her emotions to be so empty. Oops. Man. I wish I was smarter so I could figure out what the hell this game is talking about.
Milk outside a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, continues on its prequel, revealing much more information about the
What the?
Outside a bag of milk, outside
Milk?
of a bag of milk, continues
Milk?
on its prequel, revealing much more information about the personal life of the protagonist.
Wait, what does it say? Another thing about drinking milk, it can stop some drugs, antidepressants from working. Really? That can be another reason why the main character can't drink milk. Wait, really? Drinking milk, antidepressants? Wait, what? I thought that was like grapefruit. Okay, good night, Jin. And hopefully you're able to get out of your bed. Because it doesn't seem like you can really do much. Fever dreams. Seems weird. This story is about lactose intolerance. Overdose on the red pill.
Outside a bag of milk has 5 possible.
Why is it always just Scottish people talking about this game? Milk outside a bag of milk.
In the form of dreams, the main character could have when she
Milk-chan.
goes to sleep for the night. Each dream represents a different perspective on how.
I saw this brought up in a Steam post. The I Look Down ending is based on a therapy tactic in which the patient is asked to imagine themselves walking down a set of stairs and ask what they find at the bottom. This is usually done to indirectly approach something difficult for the patient to talk about directly. Milk-chan's inability to stay still on the stairs represents her no longer being able to ignore her worsening mental health and needing to decide whether to confront her mental health issues or run away from them to be able to live. Everything is fine ending deals with the body dysmorphia being too, considering how the face in the mirror is not like Milk-chan actually has. The face in the mirror doesn't affect the face not in the mirror doesn't reflect the face in the mirror. Discouraging her. Oh, hello, little Artemis. You're not too late. We're kind of actually wrapping up here a little bit, Artemis. I do have to end the stream a little bit early because I have to get ready to go to work. It's an early work day today for me. And also, wait, what date? Oh, yeah. Wait, today's only Wednesday. Holy shit. For some reason I thought today was Thursday. But tomorrow I'll be able to stream a bit later. Tomorrow we're playing No, I'm Not a Human. You know, popular cool game. Yeah. And I think I'll need more time for that anyways. But yeah, I have to end the stream just slightly early, I say, as I'm still here kind of stalling. Because I have to get ready to go to work. 5 stages of grief. Each dream is with the 5 stages of grief. Denial, you won't get it. Anger, is anyone there? Bargaining, I look down. Depression, everything is fine. Acceptance, are we friend? Reject Tresca, who's like herself. Anger, and ending, she is fearing. I don't. I have to like think about this a lot. Nothing makes sense, but it's one of those you interpret the game the way you want to interpret it type of games. Because I get it, but I kind of don't really get it. But also because I'm not the type of person that has gone through a lot of therapy or like what's it called? Be under any sort of medication or anything like that. I think I'm normal, relatively speaking, all things considered. Favorite game, so much to unpack. But I feel like there's a lot of people that seems to like it affects people in different ways. The pizza ending, I can relate much to wanting to reach out to anything and anyone, although reaching out to, yeah, I think it's this one. This one's really relatable. For the pizza ending, I can very much relate to wanting to reach out to anyone, anything and anyone. However, reaching out to people in itself is painful to me. It causes people to dig into me and ask me things I'd rather not answer. It's like I want to talk to someone, but I don't want to talk to someone. Similar to how some people would rather just unload their feelings onto someone than not give them any advice. I'm not explaining what else. Okay, I get it. I get you. No, when they started talking about the laptop ending, was it this ending? No, was it this ending? Whatever the laptop ending was, I don't think it was an ending. Was it an ending? The one where it's like, do I just disappear as soon as I turn everything off? Are people just pixels on the internet? Wouldn't be surprised if there's psychologists reacting to this. What the hell? Interesting. Anyways, I'll let you guys think about that and tell me about your 10-page essays tomorrow. That's due tomorrow. Your teacher demands a 10-page essay tomorrow about what the hell just happened in this game, and then we'll read them all. I need to go to work, unfortunately. And by go to work, I mean I have to put on my clothes, other than my shorts and t-shirt. I'm gonna think about this a lot today at work. Every time I have some downtime, I'm just gonna space out and just think about this game. It's a cool game. I wish I not had the mental capacity. I just wish I had the experience to kind of be able to interpret this game better. Is there a happy ending? Not really. As we've seen all the endings. They all kind of suck. Artemis, get to the Discord and write your 10-page essay. Now. Do it. Now. Ow. I gotta stop slapping my leg. Okay. Alright, everyone. Okay, bye. I have to go. Bye. I'm already so late. Okay, we can't even watch this whole